Yes, now this is solely dedicated to Jesus Christ for the journey that he has taken me on. You know, I am grateful from the time I started to where I am. So this song is dedicated to my God. Hallelujah.
Welcome back to the Steady Show. We are live once again. We got Geeds in the building.
We got the Steady Boss in the building.
We are here and we got a hot show lined up for you tonight.
We do.
Man, and a big up on yourself. Hopefully, everybody's having a wonderful week so far. You understand me? God is good all the time.
And all the time.
God is good. So we give God praises. You know what I mean? It's been a great week so far. I can't complain. You understand me? So I want to say big up to all our viewers. Big up to everybody that will be coming in tonight. Everybody that is already here.
Yes.
And everybody who is going to view the video after the stream is completed. So we're not even going to eat tonight. As a matter of fact, before we go into the topic, no, let me do the usual. Games. Let's talk about what we're talking about tonight.
Yes, our topic tonight is, listen keenly, y'all. I'm taken, but in an entanglement with another. Why choose one over the other? We have to give big ups to where this topic comes from.
Oh my goodness, yes. So as we introduce the topic, let's say big up to K Bella. K Bella gave us this topic tonight, and she wants us to delve into it. And I am happy to be doing this topic. I got some really interesting feedback from some Vox Pops that I did and so on. So I can't wait to share that information.
Yes.
Plus, as usual, our research queen is here. So there's nowhere we're going to have the Steady Show and not have our research, because we always like to get the facts.
Yes.
We always like to get our information right whenever we come to you. So look at this topic, man. I'm taken, but in an entanglement with another. And everybody knows that that entanglement thing was made famous with a whole
by
will
the Smiths.
By the Smiths.
By Willard.
Yeah, by Willard.
By Willard.
And Jada. All right, so Willard and Jada. It wasn't Willard, but it was Jada. You understand me?
Yes, it's true. Mm-hmm.
So, you know, one of the things I was thinking about, and I'm just going to go off the fly here, is this. I think when we did that show some time ago, we talked about the side chick. We figure out that there's not only just side chick. You have the one night stand, you have the hit and run, you have the side chick, you have the side wife. The entanglement situation, I don't even know where it falls. Like, I'm not in any kind of entanglement. So let me make that very clear from now. Just you understand me? So, but the whole entanglement thing, it seems different. But one of the things that's strongly implied from the idea of an entanglement is that whoever is entangled with another that's not their spouse, it's something that clearly they enjoy. It is something that clearly, that's why they're entangled in the first place.
So some kind of need or some kind of
it speaks to some kind of connection, some kind of
connection,
some kind of bonding that's there, because it's entangled. So therefore, if there is no kind of emotional attachment that is involved in there, so you understand me, then you wouldn't really call it entanglement.
No, I mean,
so entanglement,
people can be entangled physically, but I don't think that's
physical. They can be entangled physically. All right, so
wrap some legs around some legs.
But it seems to me that when we talk about entanglement, it seems to me that we're talking about emotional involvement, and we know that's when it becomes critical. So we're going to talk about that tonight. But before we do it, let's talk about a couple of things. So the ads that we play before the show, you understand me?
Yeah.
Jules, we want to say big up to Jules.
Big up to Jules.
Supporter of the Steady Show. And you can follow her on Instagram as the
No Waste by Jules.
No Waste by Jules.
Instagram, you want that perfect shape.
Yeah.
That, you know,
and Christmas will come right now. So
yes.
You want to look the best you possibly
want
can.
a new entanglement.
You want to be entangled with your waist wrap, right?
Yes.
So all right. Yeah, that's the new entanglement.
That's a good one.
All right.
New entanglement.
And then for Bel Sante Massage, what you want to say about that one, Jeans?
Listen, she's offering home services and public space services. So follow her at Bel Sante Massage on Instagram, on TikTok. She's doing it. The numbers are all there.
All right. So big up to Bel Sante. Okay, Bella, you understand me? Moods by Yan.
Yeah. Moods by Yan is an online store. They do lip gloss, they do lip scrubs, lip balms, and they're all in different flavors. Check out Moods by Yan at moods.by.yan on Instagram, and make your order. It's $5. Let me tell you, one gloss lasts a whole year. Okay, I'm talking too much, but you get the deal. It's good. Lasts a whole year. One gloss.
All right, good stuff. Big up Moods by Yan. Please support the business. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the next one, Tidra released her album on the 1st of August, and I love that album. I mean, we were away on the cruise during the time, like when everything was kind of hot and going. But I've listened to the entire album, and the album is awesome. Tidra, big up yourself. Big up yourself. You get what I'm saying?
Big up yourself.
The car wash by the Austins. I want to say big up to the Austins right now. The car wash over there in Bogue. Listen, we have some updated video that the car wash has done. May I tell you, if we did in Jamaica, I definitely carry my car go there. So because the way me see it, they clean up them the car there. Make sure say on a visit the car wash out by Bogue. We've been so busy that we haven't been able to really, do the updated videos and so on. But it will be coming soon.
We're gonna be on it.
You understand? We're gonna be on it soon and so on. So the next that we're gonna do, I think we have something for Derek.
Yes,
as well.
Derek McFarlane is launching you have that one? Album. I do. Let me just grab it from you. You know how it is. Phone is busy at this time of evening. So I'm gonna work on it. I'm working on it. But in the meantime, let's go with Moods Lifestyle. Now the name is in the chat. Moods Lifestyle has launched the YouTube channel.
Big up Moods Lifestyle. Oh man.
So I'm going to drop the link. And please feel free to click and subscribe. It's one more in our community, one more channel, in the YouTube community, Moods Lifestyle.
So we're gonna drop the link.
We're gonna drop the link.
All right, so we're gonna play something for there. You have a screencast already and all that.
We're queuing up.
All right, we're queuing up. Stay with us, guys. We got hot topic coming up tonight. Let's go.
We're queuing
up. All right, let's go. Yeah, man. I see some people already. Big up on yourself. We're so big on you up, man.
Here we go.
You understand me? All right, let's go.
Derek McFarlane Ministries presents a virtual experience. His album soft launch called Life. This Saturday, September 9th at 6 p.m. Jamaican time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Faith Connection over on YouTube and Derek McFarlane Ministries on Facebook. It promises to be an electrifying night of praise and worship featuring ministers such as Leonie White, Anika McNaught, Tidra Bennett, Andre Melody, Jody and Morgan, MJ the saxophonist, and the man of the hour, Derek McFarlane himself. The energy will be kept alive
Oh, you
by
mean?
the one and only DJ Apache Finger
Hey.
of Radical Praise. But we could not go without hearing the word of God delivered by Pastor G from Caribbean Christian Broadcasting.
Hey.
Don't come alone. Bring your family or a friend. Hear me. Make it a date and don't be late. This Saturday, September 9th, 6 p.m. Jamaican time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you there.
Hey!
Up to Derek McFarlane.
It's a go mad, it's a go mad, it's a go mad now. It's a go mad, it's a go mad, it's a go mad. Hey! Big up Derek McFarlane. Hey, we're running on the last minute a while ago, so she's taking away. Big up some of the people that we have in the building already. Early check-in right now.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's do it. All right, do your thing with the background, baby. Here we go. In the
All right,
meanwhile,
no
while
problem.
you
I got
work
it.
on that.
What you got?
Yep.
All right, cool.
All right, of course. Early check-in. Abigail Small in the building. Welcome, Mrs. Small.
Big up
Welcome
yourself.
to the Small. Let me get it right. Moods Lifestyle in the building. First comment, I'm early for this one. Hot topic this week. Absolutely. Thank you, Moods Lifestyle. Dropping the link.
Big up Moods Lifestyle in the building.
All right, here we go. Blessings to the McGregors in the building. Kadia Thawal in the building. Well, hey,
McGregors in the building. Steady.
Right?
Yeah.
Big up to the McGregors. And of course, Tidra is in the building. Hello, Lady T.
Big up Tidra in the building.
Big up to you. Let's go. You ready?
All right, so those are the ones. And we want to big up all the people them who watch and we can't really see them. Like every night when we finish the show, we notice that it's way more than we see in the chat. So I want to big up on ourselves. Thank you so much. Our shadow watchers in the building tonight. All right, they're in the building. They're in the shadow somewhere. All right, so let's get into the topic right away.
Me never done.
You never done. Hey.
No problem.
Who we need to big up?
Big up to Dwight Samuels.
Dwight Samuels, Elmo in the building.
And if you see we can read it. Don Perry Day, I know. Steady, cause me ready.
Well ready. And follow Don Perry on his show.
Yes.
So it's DONPERI. Rev it up every Monday. Hot show. The hottest Facebook show right now.
Right. Facebook.
Big up. Yeah.
Facebook Live every Monday.
Yeah, man. It's
you forgot to tell me time, right?
It's 7 p.m. Jamaica time.
7 p.m. Jamaican time.
Yeah.
And I was gonna say something else, but I don't remember. Anyway,
no
keep it moving then. And I have to big up Princess T. Princess T, my heart.
Princess T in the building.
Family.
All right, steady. All right. So let us jump right into it.
Time.
We're talking about the entanglement situation tonight.
Yes,
so what do we have on the slide, Sheens? Let's take it away. Let's go.
Popular beliefs about cheating. Since we're talking about entanglement, let's talk about entanglement.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Popular beliefs about cheating is that the question is this true or is it simply a myth?
Right.
And you can answer in the chat. Is it true or is it simply a myth? All men cheat. True
Me not cheat.
Myth?
Don Perry that cheat. But I have no friends that cheat. Black men don't cheat. Black men don't cheat, baby. You know that.
When you say that, you just
say
we
don't
cheat.
You know. No, we don't cheat. Anyway, just continue talking.
Only men cheat. We know that's not true. The statistics are
only men cheat. Only men cheat.
They yourself now.
Okay. So women cheat. All right, go ahead.
Women cheat.
All right, go ahead.
Women only cheat when there is something wrong at home. You want to know something about this one?
A true or a lie?
Statistics kind of back this up. I mean, it's not for the majority of them, but statistics back it up a little bit. I know we want to believe it's a myth, but there's truth to it. Okay, all right, here we go. People cheat because they are unhappy at home. Myth or fact?
Let us know in the chat.
Yeah, drop it, man.
What you think about these things, these popular beliefs? If you believe, say, I lie them, I tell, and people just chat with them and know, or if it's true, you can let us know in the chat.
Yes.
All right, let's go ahead with them.
And then, once a cheater, always a cheater. Myth or fact? Cheating affects men more than it affects women.
I think that is true. I think that is
Just
true.
can't help.
All right.
All right. And men with power cannot be monogamous.
So men with power and money and status cannot stay with one woman. So these are popular beliefs.
Yeah, they're
All right.
popular beliefs.
All right.
And then there's another one. It's not cheating if it's not physical.
It's not cheating. So this whole thing about emotional cheating and emotional involvement and all of that.
Emotional damage.
But as far as most men think, you understand me, if there is nothing physical, if you never got it, you understand me, physically, nothing never really did happen. But the woman them always a complain, say, it's not just about the physical thing. It is a matter of if he's getting involved, it is what he's saying to her, if he's telling her the same things that he's telling me, blah, 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 blah. So we know people have different opinions as it relates to that kind of situation. All right, what else do we have right now? What about the truth now? The truth about
cheating. And
all right.
It's so small. I got to pull it up on my side, y'all. Let me just pull it up on my side really
Go
quick.
ahead.
Truth about cheating. One, it's a choice. The cheater is acting on his or her. Stop me when you're.
Nobody never bring them go over the woman here to cheat. It is a choice.
It is a choice.
Yeah.
True that.
You may have been under the influence of alcohol.
You can blame it on the alcohol.
You can blame it on alcohol, but it's still a choice. All right, go on.
All right. It takes discipline to stay faithful. Most people are not naturally monogamous.
Most people are not naturally. In other words, most people not naturally.
Really?
I got to deal with somebody. I don't think most people are necessarily monogamous from the standpoint of if they had the choice or the freedom, or if they're never in a church, or if they never have all these different stipulations. I think people have inclinations. A lot of people, most people, I believe, have inclinations to be with more than one person.
But it's societal restrictions.
Societal restrictions, the moral codes. You got the religion. You got all kind of stigma that is involved, and as a result, people make their decisions based on those things. But from what we've seen,
yes,
it seems that a lot of people, if they had their own way,
they'd not be monogamous.
They wouldn't be monogamous at all. So that's something to think about. All right, continue.
All right. So the next one is an insatiable appetite may be the root cause of cheating.
All right. So
greedy.
So some people are greedy, and as a result of that, that is the reason why. And no matter how much they get a yard, them just feel like so they still want it. Them say variety is the spice of life. You always also hear the whole thing about, man, you can't get up them fried chicken every day. Someday you want is stew, curry, or whatever. So all of those things usually come into the conversation. All right, continue.
All right. The next one is the desire for adventure could lead to cheating.
The desire for adventure could lead to cheating. Yeah, man. Some people decide, say, they're bored. And because they're bored, you understand me, they want something to spice up their life. And the funny thing is that this doesn't just go for, this goes for people who, in you could say in all other areas of their life, they're pretty happy. But in this one area and a couple of areas, then just they're really happy, and so they go out and they explore.
They seek whatever.
All right, let's go on. Let's go through them.
All right, the neglecting your partner's physical and emotional needs may cause them to go astray.
Yeah. Well, that's a big one, and a lot of people, even when they're happy at their yard.
Yeah.
For instance, when enough man married, and then go look somebody on the side, and the woman I consider them because they like them for some reason or whatever, they're gonna tell them, say, because they're unhappy at their yard and all of them kind of thing there. So in other words, they throw wife your yard under the bus just so they can get the woman out the road to feel sorry for them.
Get the body.
Forget the body. Yeah. So we know that happens for real.
Okay.
All right, continue.
All right, let's go with the next one. Lack of intimacy could lead to cheating.
Lack of intimacy. So when we are talking about intimacy, we are talking about just you have to know how to touch her, how to deal with her, and you understand me. You know her love language, speak her love language, all of them kind of thing there. So if it is that you're not doing those things, then the lack of intimacy, no look of tenderness, no look of niceness, no look of sweet up, Yeah, you understand, man? Some man just want to slam bam, thank you, madam. You understand me? One slap on her bottom and you already forget it. You understand me? And as the experienced people, I'm always say, sex often starts early in the morning. So how you treat her up, how you sweet her up sometimes at that make the thing go on. But the lack of intimacy, on the other hand, that's for the woman. But for the man, them kind of different, cause you know, say how we build ready to go anytime, anywhere, any place. You understand me? That's how men are built. All right, what else do we have on the list?
All right, the next one is the propensity to cheat could increase based on changes in lifestyle, such as graduating from college, getting a new job, getting a promotion, improving your physique and financial status.
So for enough of show them we talk about. So yeah, well, we hear the famous Jamaican stories. Man, they with girl, send the girl go to college for 4 or 5 years. After she graduates college, she decides, say, this a man under upon her level no more. She change her social circle. She change her colleagues.
Yes.
You understand me? She's now identifying with some different people, with higher society, so to speak.
Yes.
Meanwhile, she was dealing with a taxi man, and that the man there, you understand me, he might handsome and he might kind, but he probably can't read good. You understand me? And he can represent her the way she would want to be represented to her newfound colleagues and her newfound circle. So as a result of that, the change in that lifestyle, but don't just look on the woman them part, look on the man them. Sometimes don't now go on for man.
Okay.
You understand me? And then life gets better for the man. The man start make money now. You understand me? Live in a better community now. Start drive. Start drive, because I'm probably not driving in the first place.
Right.
Or he start drive something better. When he start drive something better now, what happened? Girl start look on him whenever he used to look on him before. Then he make that get to him head. You understand me? And in some cases now, he start disrespect wifey. Start cheat on wifey and start. So those things, because some people, you understand me, them just kind of work with people until they see the better opportunity. So that kind of stuff. Changes in lifestyle. You understand me? Man come and foreign and it have woman and come back and find foreign woman, be with him different foreign woman now customer have like the one in Jamaica. But sometimes he finds a foreign woman now cook for him like the woman in Jamaica. So I just saw the thing go sometimes. You understand me?
Yes.
All right, continue.
All right, that's it for the truth about cheating. Let's move on to the next slide. Let's just get it out the way. All right. Let me read the question properly. Why would someone knowingly stay long term with multiple partners?
All right, so
Jamaican girl is lifestyle.
Why would someone knowingly stay with multiple partners? Do we have anybody to big up before we go into that one?
Yes, absolutely. Let me go back because Margot commented and I need to put up the comment.
Big up Margot in the building.
It's Camille's World is here. Come on.
It's Camille's World in the building.
Welcome back.
As a matter of fact, before we even go into that, we have the studio link right now.
Right.
It is very, very simple. You understand me? I know we have some brilliant people.
Yes.
You understand me? In our chat. So if you click that studio link and scroll down on your phone, it will say enter studio. You just choose a name and you are in the studio. You don't have to use your camera and come and spice up the conversation because this is a broad topic, you know. You understand what I said to you? All right, Sheen, what did I say right now?
Margot says, I hate when that last one happens, but it's true. When the propensity to cheat, the propensity to cheat can increase based on changes in lifestyle. It don't make nobody feel good, you know.
It don't make nobody feel good.
Big
up, Margot.
But it certainly does happen. You outgrow people too, you know.
And people outgrow people as well.
Yeah,
all
right, cool. What you did all
right, cool. Let's go.
All right. Elmo says, nobody cheats more than the people who are most incompetent. No, say that you mean. So
incompetent?
Who are most incompetent in bed. seems that they are hell bent on advertising their insanity.
Shots fired. I like it. I like it.
Fired.
I've heard stories like that before. I've heard stories like that before.
You say it
Yeah,
two
because
times.
but when you think about it, if a man has only well, let's not go there, but if a man is not highly
It's
blessed,
lacking.
if a man is lacking, I suppose it affects his self-confidence.
Yes.
And you understand me? And maybe the woman I had now give him the endorsement that he would like as a man.
Right.
So he probably go out there and try to test different things to see if he will get that affirmation that he needs. But sound good or not sound good?
You sound good, man. When that he gets it.
You understand me?
Wondering if he got the affirmation.
All right, go on.
You sound good. You sound properly.
All right, go on.
Say so? Properly.
Yeah.
All right. Binzy Bugs, you're here. Welcome back.
Binzy Bugs in the building. Big up. All right, let's move on.
All right. Here we go.
go.
Next one. Why would someone knowingly stay long term with multiple partners? It suits their lifestyle.
Yeah, nothing. There's no problem with it. It's working out for everybody. So just go ahead and do it. That's what some people believe.
Yeah, there's someone I know. Just this altogether. Both women know of each other. They know each other. They're not friends, but they're not enemies.
It happens.
And years. It suits their lifestyle. All right. They are not faced with the pressure of choosing.
Not faced with the pressure of choosing. So, wife I had no know. In some cases, woman I road no know. Or in other cases, wife I had no know.
Yes.
Woman I road no. But she finds something that she is okay with, and she work with it. Usually, though,
yes,
it is for the temporary, for a temporary season. It's not something that is expected to last. K Bella in the building.
Welcome, K Bella.
We did it earlier, but we're gonna do it again. Big up K Bella for giving us this topic.
Absolutely.
K Bella, we just dropped the link a while ago. Scroll up if you see the link. You can hit the link and you can come talk to us a little bit, but we are going through. All right, you can drop the link
again. It again.
All right, cool.
Boom. All right, Moose Lifestyle says, I saw them love advertise bad goods. Yeah, keep your bad goods to yourself.
But when the goods bad, you need for advertising, so she has a point.
Ooh, that is true.
Love that moods.
Them big brands in and them advertise off, you know. All right.
Yeah. All right, go on.
All right, here we go. K Bella says sometimes these feelings creep up on you, especially when two people spend a lot of time together. If I could just pause to say, that's why the work situation, them long hours there, them something there, and them something they bring in the entanglement.
Let's talk about it. Because we talk about the work husband situation. Yeah. No, every people have blind spots, especially a lot of women. They do have blind spots where these things are concerned. And you have some man, deliberately decide, say, they're going to go after women who they know married or in a serious relationship.
Wow.
And here is the reason behind it. He does not want the full-time duty of being with somebody. You understand me? Who them have to maintain, help pay rent or pay the entire rent, pay the light bill, pay the phone bill, pay the cable bill. He doesn't want all that responsibility. So for responsibility now, him go sit down and him go observe her, and him probably notice her moods. All I watch when you drop her off a morning time and all of them something there. And as soon as you drop her off, you understand me? In her ears, so how are you doing? All when you know, so you look back, sit up. Nice, you up, ton work husband. Half of buy your lunch, half of buy your this, that. Before you know, she start draw feelings for the youth. You understand me? And in some cases, some women have been stupid enough to even break up with the person they have at home.
It's the 80-20 rule coming back.
80-20 rule coming back,
She's getting the 20 that she may not be getting. And so she mistake the 20 for the 80.
And she give him 80. She give him 80. Him a give her 20 and she give him 80.
She's in a pickle.
She's in a pickle.
A problem there.
She's in a real pickle in that situation. All right, go on. What were the comments I
But
said?
yeah. All right, here we go. Elmo says, Dooms. Mary McGregor has a song called Torn Between Two Lovers. That song kind of speaks to why people would want to have multiple long-term relationships.
I think that, I mean, we like to think that we are holy and righteous, and that we don't think certain thoughts, that we wouldn't get caught into some situations. You understand me? But I think there's a reason why I have song like that, Elmo. I have the great one where we know, if loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. You understand me? So people really get caught into these. What about the famous Me and Mrs. Jones? We got a thing going on. People really get caught up in situations sometimes. And I can tell you. And then some people, we said it a couple of weeks ago, some people like the thrill of the kill.
Yeah. And of being with somebody else's woman or man, because we tend to talk about men a lot.
Sweetest taboo, man. Some people just like the taboo situation.
There we go.
So,
there we go.
Those things do happen. All right. What else do we have coming out of the comments?
Okay, Bella says it happens a lot with doctors.
It happens a lot with doctors?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm sure. And I'm sure it does happen to anybody.
You should bring up the same song that you were singing.
Oh, she did?
Mm-hmm.
Mrs. Jones. Oh, the way he's singing, you know.
Yeah.
He would even sing like that to your wife, and about him sing like that to Mrs. Jones.
Mm-hmm. Not sing like that to your wife. Not approved to
and then there's a big one from back in the day. All of the big people, they're gonna big up on themselves right now. Yeah, man. What about Elmo? You know that one? We still in love on the side. There is no way the man them could have sing this song there with so much conviction if it really doesn't happen. So these things that do happen. All right, what else do we have coming off the list?
Remake for that,
what else do we have coming off the list?
Let me read this one comment before I go back to the list. Vincy Bug says, I'm really wondering, why is it so hard to stay in your lane and love your lane and don't desire outside of your lane?
That's a good question, Binzi. Big up yourself.
I will repeat what Sheldon said to give you his answer. People, this is what some people believe, are not naturally monogamous.
So that's a part of the reason.
You said earlier.
People not being monogamous. That's really the easy way out, but a lot of times it gets even more complicated than that. You understand me? Yeah, man. So Elmo reinforced the Still in Love, the up. Big song. But the truth is that one of the things we want to talk about too, you know.
Yes.
And I think we can ask the people in the chat. Do you believe that social media has played and is playing a serious role in increasing the possibility and the probability of cheating? Do you think the social media age is playing a big role in this whole thing? You understand me? I believe it does. Remember one time, you know, you could have seen one girl and like you chose some lyrics for her. Man, like Elma, big lyricist. You understand? You could have chosen lyrics for her.
Right.
And the lyrics where you chose for her, that they can hold her for the time being. You understand me? And she don't meet no other man. She don't meet no other man for that the day there or whatever.
Yes.
So the lyrics, they stick as she go, man. She think about it. But social media has changed up the game.
Yes.
Because what social media do now is, first of all, the woman, them set a beat. So them put out a nice picture, them and the man, them jumping at the inbox. You understand me? I said to you. So on any given day, you understand me, 10, 20, 30, 40, depending on how many followers she has. And I think people really get carried away and feeling that they really have a whole lot of options. But for a lot of people on social media, they're just predators. They're just looking for options. The same message they must shoot after you. They must shoot you after 10, 20, 30, sometimes the very same message. You understand me? I think it's one of the things I have people believe in.
Yeah.
And people will look at what you present out there, see what you like, and then they will make you an offer you can't refuse.
Let me make
but usually they don't have the intention to carry through than just one for taste.
All right.
Or sample meat.
All
right, go on.
Yeah, Lindsay's agreeing with you to a certain extent. She says,
all right.
She says some people can't stay in the lane because of the apple. The apple was too sweet.
The apple was too sweet.
Yeah, it looked like apple's still sweet.
People like things when they don't have to pay too much money for.
People like things when they don't have to.
People like cheaters. People like easy things.
Yeah, but if we're talking about the apple, things were easier. You know, people like things where they nothing have.
People love things where they nothing have either. You understand?
Tell us enough for you.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know. There's something about forbidden fruit that is just sweet. I mean, the human race has proven that.
Yes.
Kings at Bill Clinton, I did not have sex with that woman. Yeah. The president of the United States. The president of the United States. Let us not talk about the president of the United States because that's a whole different story. I'm trying to keep my YouTube channel. I'm just saying. These things, they do happen. What else do we have on the list? Let's go.
All right, let's go with it. We do have comments, but I'm coming right back to them. All right. So
and I have some things in the Vox Pop. Like this time I asked foreign people because I hear what too much killing and murder going on in Jamaica right now. But I ask nobody at Jamaica about their lifestyle and what they believe.
Oh, you know, I'll get them in a problem.
You know, she said man them on TikTok. Hey, may I go through your phone?
Oh, yeah. Hey, sometimes I wish we could play some of those TikToks, but boy,
I speak life to the sisters in the name of Jesus. You understand me anyways. Go on.
Yes, let's run through this. So why would someone knowingly stay long-term with multiple partners? It suits their lifestyle.
Yes.
They are not faced with the pressure of choosing. They are getting their needs met by multiple partners. Mm-hmm. They are selfish. That's one on it. You want to talk about
So what one girl won't do, another will. And for the woman, they are the same thing. What one man won't do, another man will. All right, let's go.
That means, okay.
Yeah.
They found someone who is willing to share. And did you see the one? And did you see the star video with the Jamaica, with the Montagonian throuple? Did you see them? Yeah. Yeah. All right. They found someone who's willing to share. They don't consider or care about the possible consequences of having multiple partners. They use it as a fuel.
Some people love the risk, you know. Some people like the risk.
Yeah,
some people like living on the edge.
That's true.
You know, some people like they love broke the speed limit.
Yeah.
Some people just like that. They just like taking a risk. And they don't mind being in a risky situation.
Yes.
Because when you get away with being in the risky situation, it gives you that high, that adrenaline rush. But you're really playing with danger. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. What else do we have coming out of the chat?
All right, but let me finish this and then come back.
Go ahead. By the way, folks, we are keeping these shows pretty short. So once it approaches the 1 hour mark, we are starting to wind down. We want to keep it short and sweet, just like some of these cheating situations.
Oh,
so we're cheating the system. All right, go ahead. What else do you have?
All right, here we go. They use it as They use it as fuel to fire things up.
Yes. I want to talk about that. Enough people don't want to hear. Enough people don't really want to hear about this one.
Mm-hmm.
But some people, sometimes you hear the man say, "Are the woman on the side that keeps the relationship going with the woman at home." But no, we have honest people inside of the chat, so I need somebody to comment on this one. You understand me? Because sometimes the fire at home has fizzled out. And one of the things I want to say, you see this whole Hollywood situation, and I always talk about Hollywood. Hollywood really has people believing that this whole romantic relationship being on fire, date her 20 years after you've been together, just like the first day that you met her. Them something you're not realistic in your life, you know? Them something you're not realistic. You understand me? Sometimes you get tired and you need time. That's why the song says, everybody needs a little time away. People need time away too. You get what I'm saying? So we can't keep that fire burning every single day. But after you spend time away, you come back together. I'm just saying that some people go into relationships and marriages feeling said that somebody gonna stay the same way for the rest of their life. And I'm telling you, things gonna change. She gonna change up a little bit too. Let's talk about it. You understand me? When you meet her belly probably did smaller, look of Coca-Cola back of shape her waist, and then Picnic might come in, or she might eat too much chicken at night time. You understand what I said to you? And she put on weight, and some man, you understand me? They meet the woman when she has 130 pounds. Now she get happy and contented in the relationship. Now the woman start weigh 170, 180, 190, 200, 300. No, 300. Whatever the mark is, you understand me? She start weigh that, and some man can't deal with it. Please go ahead and like the stream tonight. Tell them the steady show is on fire tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking up the things there.
He sure is. I'm tired. I don't have a matter.
Because remember, I'm an energy guy, you know.
I know.
I'm the energy guy.
Welcome.
Energy guy. I'm a fun guy.
You're a fun guy.
I'm a fun guy.
Welcome to the steady show.
I'm just saying these things, they do happen, but it's not realistic. But I do believe that one thing that couples need to practice, I don't care what kind of couple you are.
Yeah.
You understand me? Practice being honesty. Practice being honest.
Yeah.
Practice having conversations about the thing that will bother you.
Yes.
I've been preaching this and telling people. I said, listen, if things are bother you, talk about it. You understand me?
Yes.
Have a conversation about it. Let me introduce you to something. Anybody knows the Pina Colada song? Oh God, me need to play Pina.
You want to play Pina Colada?
Me no want to get no copyright strike.
No.
But does anybody even know what that song is saying? I think I talked about it before. You see, the Pina Colada song is a couple, and the two of them get bored, so the two of them writes to the paper. The one writes to the paper, the other reply. They decide to meet up. The two of them met up just to realize that they were about to cheat, only to find out that it's the same person. The long and the short of the situation with each other, thinking that based on what the needs that they express and the desires that they express, that's what they want.
Yes.
If you like making love at midnight on the dunes, on the cape, then I'm the one you're looking for. Yes. All the while in there in the same bedroom with her. All the while she in the same bedroom with him. You understand me? And then when what they did find out now is that they had likings. You understand me? He liked things that she likes, but they never had any conversations about it. Man. They did not communicate about it. So the whole thing about when I look up, I saw that it was my lovely lady. And I said, oh, it's you. And we laughed for a moment and said, I never knew. Make sure you like the Pina Colada song. Make sure you get some subscribers, because it's the first show you ever hear about the Pina Colada song. And it is a steady show. We're on fire tonight, baby. Let's go. May I give yourself a round of applause?
Give yourself a round of applause. Thank you. You know what else is on fire? The chat.
The chat is on fire. Let's hear what the chat is saying tonight.
To the chat. Please go ahead, take a moment. Thank you, Lady Teej, and just
by the way,
press the like button.
If I'm on too much fire, it's the bourbon. It's not the content. Oh, it's the content and the bourbon.
It's the content and the
bourbon. Don't get it. Don't sweat it. Don't mess it up. I'm on fire.
Yeah.
I'm hot.
And you're hot. You're hot. You're blazing.
I'm blazing.
All right, here we go.
All right, go on. Let's get some comments right now.
Comments. All right, we're that one. Margot says, sometimes one person doesn't bring everything you need to the relationship, and the side piece brings what's missing.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. This is the kind of stuff that I know that's happening out there. You understand me? So you have to remember, people are not idiots. So if they're going to cheat, it has to be that they found or they saw something that's appealing.
Right. Absolutely.
Something is out there that is appealing. You understand me? I said to you?
I do.
And some people, they're not going to just look. Some people go and touch. You understand me?
Yeah.
And some people go and try to get away with as much as they can get away with. You understand me?
Yes.
The human experience is very rough. Don't forget that cheating a galang fine in the Bible, you know. Who remember King David? King David said the man sexy wife on the rooftop. King David, prayer, take her up, there with her, breed her, kill her husband. King David, not easy at all. He shouldn't do it. But in the same breath, You can't say evil, wicked, dirty people alone cheat. Because King David
was a man after God's own heart.
Jesus have mercy. That's why I love you. Round of applause for the wifey. King David, not Paul, not John, not Peter, not Moses, not Jacob. Me don't say Israel, but Jacob and Israel are the same. Somebody. It say David was a man after God's own heart. So when you hear things like that, so and I said David never have a good heart. You understand me?
Yeah.
But he got tempted. Because the truth is sometimes women them look good and they're very appealing. But they wonder what she did in up on the roof. What she do on the rooftop?
Bitch, she bathed properly bathed.
Why is she bathing on the roof? Why is she a bathed by the rooftop? Why was she bathing on the rooftop? I am asking all the ladies, the lovely ladies in the chat. Remember me knowing a husband, on a boyfriend, on a potential, do not bathe on the rooftop. If you bathe on the rooftop, bathing on the clothes, bathing on the clothes. No more of that situation. I would not want it to happen to hurt you. Anyways, continue.
To the comments. Margot says nobody should be confined to any specific lane, Binzi. She sure responded. Moose Lifestyle says Shensia come out with a big tune from the female side chick song. I remember that song.
Man, people aren't doing these things just because they're wicked. Sometimes their appeal is there. You understand me? But you have to guard your heart because it's one thing when you go. Remember, say the fruit didn't look good to Eve, you know. You understand the message to you until. So when it's forbidden, why? How could it be forbidden if it's love? You know that's a
Let me while you search for that, I'll read a few
more
comments.
Go ahead, man.
Moods Lifestyle says not jump, slide them side in the DM.
Slide in the DM.
Mood says I feel so. Think some of them guys copy and paste the message them. I refuse to believe them are lyrics. So much women with original lyrics. But things are going waiting not done yet. Busy Bug says it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a break right now. Third world in the building. Like on the stream. Like it up. Yeah. How could it be forbidden if it's love? Yeah. Yeah, put some emoji, fire emoji in the chat. Fire up the chat. Fire it up right now. Fire it up. How could it be forbidden if it's love? I do not own the rights to the music that just played. It's just for illustration purposes. Please do not copyright strike me. I want to keep the channel going for the people. Thank you very much.
All right.
How could it be forbidden if it's love?
All right.
Some people, you know, when they're not lost, they really feel the same love. They know.
True.
Oh God, nobody ever bring up the song with the woman that sing the other day about how could you come here when you the weakness in me. God,
say cards drop one here.
No man no want the woman too weak to know other man in the man. It hurt you to your it hurt you. It hurtful.
I was just having a conversation about that song with somebody.
All right, who was doing it?
Kelly Price. Sorry, what
oh Lord, not even mention it. Hey.
Cards.
Gosh, Cardia.
Classic, you know.
My and
cards, guess what? This is a redo, you know. That me a long time.
No,
that song here coming.
I'm telling you, cards. Big up cards for bring up a song there.
Cards.
The level of conviction with which she did a song there.
Both versions.
The two songs, but the Kelly Price version.
That's true.
The way she sing it as we lay. We forgot about the price we had to pay. So all of the man them, may I beg you to know, don't sleep on no other woman yard. You understand me? Don't sleep on no woman yard. Don't do it. Oh God.
All right.
You can imagine you get so caught up that you have your family in your yard. Well, I know. Before we go anyway.
Okay.
The Whitney Houston song, you know.
Oh, which one?
About saving all my love for you.
Oh.
Now, pick none of you sing that song there now. Let us quote the Whitney Houston song that we all grew up hearing. A few stolen moments is all that we share. You want to hear the next line?
Yeah.
You got your family, and they need you there.
And I line after line enough.
Oh God. But hey, take it up, and pray to Jesus. Well, if you don't have heart, pray to Jesus. Pray to Jesus and ask him to remove it. Remove yourself from temptation. Not to mention the movie Temptation. I'm just saying these things happen. You can go back in there. By the way, I think we could change up the thing a little bit. May have some vox pop situation. That me think. Go into the chat, man, because the chat is on fire. Let's go with it.
All right. Vinci say you two bad margaritas. I think I remember it. Finally, that's stay in your lane.
Finally, that's stay in your lane.
All right. There's this one. Marcus said, who driving on one lane? Freedom.
Hey.
Freedom.
What kind of freedom?
Freedom. Reminding everybody to thumbs up the live.
Everybody, please thumbs up the live. Please go ahead and share the live as well. You get what I'm saying? Let it happen, folks. Let's go ahead and do it. By the way, we've done 52 minutes already. The show is on fire. I'm loving it tonight. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Almost as if I am cheating on my side, it gives me a better bang than wifey. I ain't going back. That's a problem. That's a problem. It's a problem.
But basically, he's saying that if he go to a road, I think go sample something.
That's better.
So basically, I say, I'm gonna break up with wife.
Yeah, he's gonna choose one.
He's gonna choose.
Choose one.
I think it's better to choose. I'm an advocate for choosing. I really am.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So and that's the real question that we're asking. You know, do you have to choose one? Why choose one? Hello.
What else do we have?
Entertainment does not promote monogamy as that is not exciting enough. You don't know.
God, never get a big applause.
Never
give her the big applause for that. It is true.
Monogamy.
It doesn't promote monogamy. I guess the next thing it doesn't promote reality.
It doesn't promote reality.
Not even reality. Well, Anna, not even reality TV no promote reality.
That's so true.
A shot's fired for that one. Not even reality TV. So it seems to me that all these influences, you see, there was a time, when a man could have loved a woman. I expressed that love. Come on now, talk about the songs that we used to listen to.
Yeah.
Elmo talk about it on his show. Big up to the Rev It Up show right now. You get what I'm saying? You understand what I said to you? But we got to this point where, remember, social media is the new Hollywood.
Right. It's true.
You have regular people out there now have more followers on social media than Denzel Washington, more than Morris Chestnut, more than all of these people that we in a fluid generation, we love them and revere them so much, even though truth be told, some of them then gone to the senior line now. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But I'm just saying, with all this attention, remember, attention is the currency of social media, and people people are out here really exploring options. One of the things I do from the Vox Pop is that when I talk, I notice that especially for a lot of the ladies are holding out. One time, it was about the dream Barbie doll kind of situation, have the wedding with the 6 bridesmaids and the 7 bridegrooms.
I know.
No, not that. I mean,
the
other one never with the bridesmaid. But now things have changed. So here's what I'm going to do. Just to break up things a little bit, I did ask some Vox Pop questions out there, and I want to drop some of them in. Maybe some other messages I didn't make some of them, but I'm going to try still and see what I have. All right, let's go. Very interesting answers to some of the questions from the Vox Pops. Hey, Sarah, how are you today?
Good, you?
Pretty good. Thank you very much. So, Sarah, I have 2 questions for you. The first one is, do you think it's possible to be in love with more than one person at a time?
I mean, I don't support that, but I think it is possible.
You think it is possible?
Yeah,
you don't support it. I like that. I like that one. All right. What would you advise someone who's caught between 2 persons? Do they choose or do they keep it going? What do you think?
Well, I honestly think they can keep it going as long as both sides aren't being harmed, but eventually you're gonna have to choose one.
So you believe that eventually a decision needs to be made, right?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Sarah. Appreciate it. Have a steady on the Vox Pop on the Vox Pop trail. Yeah. So I like what she had to say. I mean, she say basically she has to carefully consider your options, but eventually you have to choose one. So I think there is a period that if you're caught in such a situation, especially if you're not all the way involved. But I don't think that's really what we're talking about. We're really talking about somebody who in the entanglement already. We're talking about the situation where you're already active with both persons and it's going okay for now. The one I yard not complain or the one I road not complain. Usually the one I road not complaining because as we said before, you understand me, they're giving the 20 and they're getting the 80. You understand me?
Yeah.
It's the one at home that really is dealing with suffers. It's the one at home. You understand what I said to you? So and then you have a whole lot of man, fool man always talk. But you know no proof semi-cheat.
Anytime you start about evidence.
Remember this statement. The absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence. Digest that for a minute, ladies and gentlemen.
That's a good one.
So because you can't prove it, it don't mean to say it not happen, and vice versa. Because with them a new type of cheater you come with gaslighting. And when I talk about Shaggy, it wasn't me because it was Shaggy. Well, allegedly, that's what the song says. But I'm gonna quote. You understand me? What is the chat saying? Let's talk about the chat, and then we'll go to the next one.
Welcome.
Welcome,
Vassal. Welcome,
Vassal in the building. I like it. Big up.
All right, here we go. K-Bella is asking a question. She's pushing you to the question that was asked. We're focusing on cheating. But what about your question? Can you actually truly love two people at the same time?
It seems to me you can love two people. I'm sorry to stray, Bella. It seems to me you can love, but the question was, can you be in love? I've never been caught in that situation, really. You understand me? No, from the standpoint of having the desire and being caught between multiple females, you understand me? Which everybody know me to do already. You understand me? That's a different situation. But it was a matter of being honest and basically putting your cards on the table. And it went for a while, but it never did work. I just don't believe that these things, I don't think they can last. I don't think it's realistic. But things say you have to choose. So you can love two persons. I do believe that you can also, I don't know if you can be in love with two, but even if that is the case, I do believe that somebody stands out above. One stands out above the other. It's just that some people, they want so much security that they are not willing to risk losing what they are road and look so appealing.
Yes.
You understand me? So this is why a lot of people get caught in the situation. So I don't think people are really operating and focusing on love when they are in these situations. I just think people are being selfish and they're thinking about themselves. They're not thinking about love. Shame the devil and please God. That's how I feel about it. I don't know about anybody else. All right, what else we have coming from the chat?
To answer that question, I want to go to this. This is a black throuple. And this is their TikTok. I've silenced it. So I hope you're seeing it. So the caption is, all three of them are there. 2 women, 1 man. Somebody says, polyamorous couples don't last. And this is them mocking whoever said that 6 years later, they're still together.
Everybody is clearly getting what they want out of it. I still think it comes down to what somebody wants. So for instance, one woman want the man, the security that comes with the man. So the man good looking, the man is making money, the man has a great personality, the man can put it down in the bedroom and check off a whole lot of boxes. You understand me?
Yes.
And she also, and the man is appealing to other women. Then the man, in a whatever way, shape, or form, because some people, they have the conversation, as well as some people do get caught up. You understand me? Because I don't think it is so far-fetched, you know, because them always I say if you're gonna cheat by your woman, make sure so you cheat up by your woman. Cheat up on your woman. If you're gonna cheat, and let's explain that. It simply means to say if you're gonna cheat with one woman, make sure say she is at least equal or better than your woman in some way, shape, or form, whether it's in the looks department or any other department. I just believe. So I think if a woman find out your man deal with a certain woman out a road, I guess for some people, I can just say I can imagine it happening. But I do believe that if two women decide to go with one man, I do believe that the two women have very different motives and reasons. One woman might not want to give up the security, and the other man would rather share because I'd be a puny man she'll come across. You understand me? It's just like like some people in certain organizations cannot find the ideal person for them. And sometimes you wonder if a permanent solution is not put in place, what kind of compromises are going to take place. That's as much as I will say about that one. What else do we have coming from the chat?
A lot of things, but I also want to play a short video of the Jamaican throuple, the Montagonian throuple.
Really? There's one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go with it.
So let me ask you, is there a number 1 or 2, or you're all considered as equal?
It's not even about equal. We are one.
You consider yourself as one.
So it's not first, second, third. We are one.
I know you say you don't define your relationship as being
polygamous.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's basically what it is by the law, right?
Yeah, that's what they want to define it as.
Right.
Or actually maybe polyamorous.
Polyamorous.
Because they're saying that polygamous, and actually by definition, polygamy is when you have 3 or more people together,
right,
but you're married on the law.
Right.
When polyamorous is when you have 3 or more people together, but they're not legally married.
They're just in a relationship.
Just in a relationship.
And because it's not legal in Jamaica for me to get married to both of them, I won't get married to either until maybe in the future when that changes.
Because I was just about to ask you if there's a need for the laws to be changed to recognize a relationship like yours.
Yes, there would be, yes. And I have heard that there are discussions. It was brought up in Parliament in regards to opening up for a man to be able to be married to more than one woman. So we are waiting on that day, and hopefully when that happens, we will be probably the first polygamous relationship that is joining union here in Jamaica.
I don't think we've hidden anything.
We have always been
open about it and put it out there because like
we're proud of our life.
Yeah.
You even synchronize, even when you're talking.
I need some opinions on this.
I always say I'm not going to do something that I'm not proud of. So regardless of what anyone wants to say, whether it's about me or them, I don't care what your criticism is, what it is you have to say. I am not going to do something that I'm not proud of. So it has to be something that I'm willing to speak about.
And we're happy over here.
Yeah.
Was there any doubt in your mind that probably maybe it's not for you, or maybe you try and do something else, or this is exactly what you just really want to do, or you're just sticking by it?
Yeah, it has always been like that, because when I made the decision, I said to him that I wanted a female partner as well. I didn't think about it like when I reached this age, I want to change, I want to do something else. No, it's like growing old together.
So Ryan, as a male, and your woman comes in and says she wants another woman.
A lot of guys, but at the end of the day, you'd be surprised that a lot of guys are intimidated by this suggestion.
Right.
Because since we came out, I do mentorship, and I mentor a lot of polygamous relationships. A lot of them are here in Jamaica, but
together.
Yeah.
That's what women need, man.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Folks in the chat, please go ahead and comment on that video. Like I've never seen a Darren in the building. My son is in the building. Allegedly. Big up Darren in the building. Beats in the building tonight. My goodness.
Go to the comment.
Hold on there.
You want it there?
All right, this comments. All right, so K Bella according to the Bible, we can't serve two masters. So it's not possible then. Not true. As some may say, Cable, I mean, I think you can serve two masters. Big up. So I think she's responding to my response about the whole matter of the entanglement and if you can love two persons at once. But one of the really thing about a video we just watched a while ago. This is Jamaica. I never know so this is going at Jamaica. You know, Benji said, hold on there.
Well, you have to play a popo.
Hold on there. I have a song for that video there I just watched a while ago. I have a song for that video there. All right, read one more comment while I look for you.
Yeah, while you look for the song, let me see. Oh, yeah,
let me play the song right now because we just watch the video.
All right, go on.
One song me after the video. Yeah, Elmo, you're not two of them. I pull off now. Leave it to time. It will be fine. It's a while since everything will be fine. Time alone can do anything. Time can move any mountain. All me I say, leave it to time.
Leave what to time?
Leave the situation to time. The one we just talked about a while ago. Time alone. When I wish bad for anybody, and their choice is their choice, but we're just saying these things could go. These things, leave it to time. Let's leave it to time. I am sure the star is going to follow up on this situation in years to come. Leave it to time, but it's very, very interesting that this is happening. I still contend, however, that somebody decides to settle. The wife, the main one, because I believe one must exist before the other.
Yeah.
So somebody did decide, say.
It was she who decided to bring in the other woman.
Because the man desired it. And before other men get ideas, also remember, she desired it. Oh, so all right, good. So we have to focus on context. So if she desires it, it could just be that she like both sexes. She like both men and women.
So can't she love both of them?
I don't know if it's a matter of love in this case. Because the Bible, love always has an element of sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
And if it is that she desires another woman, I don't think it's about she love woman. She just have a huge appetite. So I don't think you can use it as a model to say that, yeah, it is okay because you work out for them people here. Because in most situations, because you're gonna always have the anomalies, right? You're gonna always have the exceptions. So this is an exception right here. I don't know if this could ever become the rule because most Jamaica women they know I share them man. How the man I give on the man they know and find out. All right, let's go. Anyway, go ahead with the comments again.
I'm sure everyone but me not read none, but
yeah, man, let's read through the comments. We have to read the people.
All right, here we go. Okay. Here we go. Here we are.
Are you starting where we stopped?
No, I'm trying to find it back. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. All right.
We saw Elmo's comments.
We did see that.
All right, go.
We did see that. Here we go.
All right, go on. We're good.
All right. Your freedom, Margaret, is going to lead you to the truth. I keep reading it like that.
Let's see that. Just say your freedom,
Margaret, is going to lead you from the truth. Lord have mercy. Lord. From the truth.
I mean, freedom always feel that they always say what sweet about soil. The Bible, one scripture say, there's a way that seems right unto man, but the end of it is destruction. Mm-hmm. These things don't always end well, folks. And I guess for some people it does, but it won't end well for most people.
Right.
You have something else you're gonna give us?
No.
All right. Let's go into the comments because we have some vox pops too.
Here you go. Moods, you never hear me. Oh, Elmo saying this. Moods, you never hear me lyrics a girl yet. Me keep her happy in her face. Me no copy and paste.
Yeah.
Talk to no?
I like it. No copy and paste. Big comment from Elmo. Boom. Steady. All right,
Mood
Moods
is
are
laughing. Mother say yes. All right. The Pina Colada song, they're looking each other all over again. That's what's up. No communication.
No
I was
communication.
about to say. We're focusing on cheating, but well, okay, we read that already. The cheating lead them to the shoe. As I say, if they'd only communicated their desires.
If only they communicate. No. Let's emphasize one thing now.
Yes.
As my father Greg put in Facebook channel this week about he did separate videos.
Yes.
So life is hard. The road to the monogamous road is difficult.
Right.
And I feel like say if you take on anybody else, whoever that is, you're still going to have challenges and you're still going to have difficulties.
Yes.
Some of us say that the element of sacrifice has to be present, and nobody no need for things say you are so special that all the days of your life, you understand me? You're going to just have life nice and sweet. Jesus was the Son of God and he had to suffer. Suffer for us. So we have to make the sacrifice. And then we have to remember, let me not get preachy on you guys, but we're just to say, these things don't end well. So we think you can truly have strong feelings, but I think if you really sit down, you do the math, put it down on paper, do a SWOT analysis. Yeah, all right. SWOT analysis can do when you're found between, if you're in that situation. So the SWOT, for the people who do SWOT analysis, you understand me? It simply means strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats. So if you're looking at multiple partners, sit down and do a SWOT. You understand me? Look at for both of them, do a SWOT on both of them. You understand me? And see what comes out. Look at the strengths. You understand me? Look at the weakness. You understand me? Look at the opportunities, whether it's opportunities for growth or improvement or whatever. Look at the opportunities and then look at the threats. You understand me? It looks good now, but what is it going to look like down the line?
Right.
Because if a woman is going to sign up to deal with a man just because the man wants multiple women, or if a man is going to sign up with a woman to take on another woman because she also likes women, who to tell how far this is going to go eventually? You get what I'm saying? And will he even be the man eventually who really controls the dynamics of this relationship? It makes you wonder, because it seems to suggest that this situation is taking place and is being given free reign because the woman desires it. When a woman wants it, still it's a happy wife, happy life. May say happy house, happy spouse. No, happy spouse, happy house. And that me say. All right.
Bella, we addressed that one already. We can't serve two masters. You who have side pieces, you want too much.
Well,
boy.
Shots fired.
The upload
it's a side eye for side piece. All right, go on.
All right. Elmo says that Bella, it's a possibility, but it doesn't happen very often. Being in love with two people at once is a prescription for gramazone, and most times it's the side chick that administers
the fatal dose. Yeah, man, these things. Remember, one of the reasons we talk on difficult topics, you understand me, is that people are faced with difficulties all the time. That's why Dear Pastor has been a thing since I was a boy. Dear Pastor still popular and trending. And the reason why Dear Pastor has outlasted so many is that Dear Pastor, the people them always in a entanglement. You understand me? Let us not even go down the road where we are talking about people that get involved with their spouse, family members, and all of those things. People do make serious decisions in life, folks, and we're here to talk about it on the Steady Show. You get what I'm saying? Let's go with the comments.
All right. Here we go. Secret Lovers by Atlantic Stars.
Secret Lovers by Atlantic Star. I'm telling you, man.
Entertainment.
They don't know how to stay faithful.
What you start helps entanglement. Too fidgety, man. Too fidgety.
What's it mean by
All
that?
right. Let me see if it goes on. Leave both entanglement. Leave the
leave the entanglement
alone. Yes.
Wow, that sounds good, but easier said than done.
There is allegedly. Come on.
Allegedly, that's my son right there, my boy. Great job passing all your subjects, sir.
Yes.
Steady Beats in the building. Congratulations, Beats. All right, go on.
Here we go. Some sister wife sing up in here. Can you love God and the devil? Benzie asked, and said Margot said some sister wife sings up in here. Yeah, some sister wife sings are going so smart woman.
Smart woman. I love that coming from cheeky. She cheeky. Yeah. She cheeky. She cheeky. Shot fired there. Shot fired. All right.
Some assumptions can be so wrong. Yes, they can be. Read that video. Somebody's gonna hurt really bad eventually.
Somebody. Usually it happens. All right.
Yeah, I want to believe that you can because if monogamy is practiced, I mean it's not practiced widely around the world, but I'm thinking if it is, and if people really believe that monogamy is not our nature, then is it not possible to love two people? That's what I'm thinking. Like I'm thinking it's just me, y'all, and I'm thinking it may be possible. Am I going to choose
the whole be in love
to be not just love but be in love
the
with
whole matter.
Okay, me can answer that one.
The whole matter. At the end of the day, I feel like just like how you go from one person to the other and you didn't feel like you love this one and then you get involved with somebody else.
And you say,
you feel like I don't love that and it keeps happening and happening. But is it wise? Because you have to look at the whole matter. You're in an entanglement. You're in a relationship, but in an entanglement with another. Should you choose one? And the only reason somebody gonna ask a question that if it's the situation is working out. You understand me? But we have to understand that what works in the temporary may not work in the long run.
And that is why I say I want to believe that it's possible because it's practice. But what you said, Margot, that somebody's gonna hurt really badly eventually. I'm of course I might be wrong. This is just suppositions, right? So that second woman who came in. Remember the wife said to husband, I found someone, I like her. I think we can bring her in. Husband say, of course.
No, husband
say yes.
Yeah. All right, go on.
So I'm thinking that if anybody's going to be hurt, it's that second woman who comes in.
Because it seems to me that the first woman is the one that's calling the shots.
She is.
Now, if she says she wants another woman, what about when she decides that she wants another woman, else. But this one's time has expired. Exactly. So let's, as I said before, it's time alone will tell. Can I have something to say about the situation?
Let's go. But their situation doesn't sound like an entanglement. That's true.
No, we know this. We know this.
They have made a conscious choice to be together. That's
absolutely.
That's true.
Apples and oranges in this case.
I mean, I really think the apples and oranges either because they're entangled. But it doesn't sound like an entanglement, no mix-up, messy situation.
Right.
But it's still emotional
okay, I like that.
I
like that.
So when you decide...
I like that. Yeah, so because it's a decision, everybody's cards is on the table right now.
It's not dirty and messy.
It's not dirty and messy. So we're not really speaking, but we're just saying it's possible because, I mean, if you ask them, everybody would have said they love one another. So that deals with the first part of the whole thing. But the matter of what do you do? The only reason people gonna ask that, as I said before, if it's working for them, as I must say, if it's not broken, why try to fix it? But we know the foundation. We know that in a very seems the strongest thing. It seems to me more building your house on the sand kind of situation. I mean, things could go south anytime soon.
Right.
Even though that's literally maybe the reason why they're all together. But that's for another discussion. I hope that didn't go in.
No, maybe they are working out the background.
Things could go south, folks. All right, for the brilliant ones in the chat, you get it. Things could go south, but maybe things going south is the reason why they're all together. I'm just saying.
Go south away.
All right. Go south away.
All right, go south away. Go south twice.
Go south.
I agree, Margot. Human nature forces us to want more and be selfish. One of them will eventually want more. I think so too.
All right.
Hold
on. Let me see the comment again.
Yeah. It says, hold on. It's coming back. God says, I agree, Margot. Human nature forces us to want more.
Right.
And be selfish. One of them will eventually want.
I think so too, because remember, for us, yes, if you want another woman, well, we know, say, the other one probably just have a large sexual appetite. But what happens when some of that fire dies down and other realities come in, especially with finances? You think she'll go and share the finances too? Do you think she is financially polyamorous? Is that the term? Is this polygamy or?
Oh, this is polyamory because they cannot get married.
Is she financially polyamorous? I mean, the sex she will share, but when the sex dies down, is she going to be willing to share the money as well?
She said that's something that she wants for the long term. She said it.
Okay. Well, let's see.
That's this one.
Let us see.
Yeah.
As I said before, leave it to time. We got Tavoy. Who is this? Tavoy Beckford in the building. Big up. Welcome. And it's a love versus love situation. That's going on here. Yeah. You can.
So many directions.
No, but I think it's clear cut though. I mean, when you're acting in lust, then this clearly
polyamorous is
that's the thing. But when I love, deal with. Remember, love does all the things that make relationship between two people work. You understand me? Love, patient, kind, long suffering, temperance, self-control, all these things. You dedicate, you understand me? You don't have to worry about your children, them future, you don't have to worry about share this, that, and the third. You don't have to take care of multiple that. It works for some people, but it won't work for everybody. You get what I'm saying?
4 types of love. What do you want? You're gonna listen 4 types. Why? Yeah, man.
Gains, normal, I like that. That should have been a giggle.
You can't really load it up.
What is this though?
All right. Margaret says, while monogamy is the standard and approach to marriage in Europe and the Americas, the West, polygamy is common in much of Africa and the Middle East and Southeast. So who determines who's
that
right?
Is facts. I think anytime it exists in our society where that's the norm, then it's different. So we're still talking from a Western framework.
Yeah, we are.
You understand? Western hemisphere framework. So that's why we're going to see it. But I think anywhere it is practiced, then it is that way. When you try to bring that over here, so it presents a whole different set of complexities and so on. All right. So I think we have, and we are wrapping up the show quick. I think I have some more from.
Let me drop these facts while you search for that. I'm not going to read them.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
They're on the screen.
Read them.
All right. Fact 1. We weren't even finished with the slide before, but that's okay. Interesting facts about polyamory and listen. I had to drop this on the slide because it's new to me, and I just find it exciting. I'm gonna know someone else gonna find it exciting too. So, in looking at polyamory, I found this, and it's new to me. It might not be new to you. Consensual non-monogamy. Really? Is that where we're going? Okay.
Consensual
non-monogamy.
If it's consensual,
this is what many people do. All right, the definition is there, but literally I put it there because it's new.
People choose who them make them a kind of proposition to do.
Absolutely, there's a community for them. All right, so fact 1: Polygamy is most often found in sub-Saharan Africa, where 11% of the population lives in arrangements that include more than one spouse. All right, this is 2023 research. Right, well, data current up to 2023. Right. So even though so many African nations are polygamous, it's not mainstream in even their cultures, and only a small percentage of those practice. Most of them are Muslim households, not just in Africa, but in parts of Asia. All right.
The truth is that, you see, once there is financial stability,
yes,
a lot of things can come into play, and I do believe that the ability to take care of multiple women, such as like the Muslims, them, such as that is their thing. That's also a part of it, because they also look at the fact that more women than man exists, and every woman wants a man. So if you can't get a man for yourself, you're a man. I understand those things.
And in America, it's the Church of.
I do understand those things. So we look at the being in love situation now as it relates to the possibility of but when you look at the whole matter, the whole practicality, and I mean, it's not unimaginable that two women will decide to. I mean, that plays out all the time. All the waiting, you have some more side chick songs and all these other songs. People do these things, but they usually don't last, and that's what we're saying. Why are we increasing this?
Because I can't see it from here.
I thought you were done with this slide.
Oh, I'm not, but
you're not. All right, go ahead. I thought you were done.
All right. Consensual non-monogamy, CNM, describes a range of relationship styles and structures that involve multiple intimate, romantic, or sexual partners with the full knowledge and consent of everyone involved. Sound familiar? Very Jamaican. Well, not really. I'm thinking about CNM is an umbrella term that encompasses practices including polyamory, open relationships, swinging, also known as a lifestyle, and more. I thought that would have been like a nice little tidbit to drop. So I dropped that.
Interesting findings.
I know.
Interesting.
All right,
findings.
These are facts about cheating. Since we don't know whether we're going to choose one or not, and we're just going to keep on.
Look at that. Look at what data says, right?
Yeah. 56% of men who have affairs claim to be happy in their marriage.
So it has nothing to do with the woman a yard. It just has to do with their own desire. We talked about that earlier on. Let's move on because time is gone.
Women and men cheat at the same rate within a marriage, although the reasons why women cheat are very different from the reasons that men cheat.
Still cheating.
The average length of an extramarital affair is 2 years.
As I said before, it does, American statistics. So usually in a last month.
Yeah, and then 17% of cheating spouses have an affair with one of their in-laws. I thought that was interesting.
Oh, my word.
Anyway, it's over to you.
All right, so are we done with the slides?
We are absolutely done.
We are at the end of the slide, so we are close to the end of the show. For those who came in late,
welcome, Jules.
And the big up Jules. For those who have not liked yet, I see we have viewers on Facebook as well. For those who have not liked yet, please go ahead and do so. I think we have about 2 more for play, and then boy, I'm even get to start them. I said when you're busy, you're just busy, no man. Let's see which one this is now.
Big up yourself, Elmo. Go and run. Not dropping now.
Okay.
Go and run.
All right. No, I didn't like this one at all.
All right, go ahead.
I didn't like that one at all. Let's see what we got.
Have a great night, Elmo.
Let's see what we got, man. Which one this?
Hey, how you doing today?
Good, how are you?
All right, pretty good. What's your name?
Andrea.
Andrea. All right, Andrea, I have a question for you. So you're taken but got caught in an entanglement and it's working just fine. Would you choose one or keep them both?
So depending on my situation, not that I would be involved in the entanglement, but if my man was not great at home, if he was a terrible person,
right,
then I got in an entanglement.
Right.
If the other man is 16, he wants to be in a relationship with me, and my man is just not doing what he's supposed to do,
right,
I probably would choose the other man.
So you wouldn't keep them both, you would choose the other one?
If one is terrible, I wouldn't keep both of them. That was no use.
All right, get it. Thank you very much, Andrea.
So she choose. Right.
So she would choose eventually. All right. So a lot of people seems to be for that. Let me see which one this is.
Hey, Paul, how
hey, I like this guy.
Pretty good for an open mind. Man, I know. I like the image, man. All right, Paul, I got 2 questions for you today. So, 1, do you think it's possible to be in love with more than one person at a time?
Well, like I say, I'm a family man, so
Mhm.
yeah, it is possible to be in love with more than one person at a time. But the real true love is your woman.
The real true love is your woman. All right? I like that. All right. My second question for you. What would you advise someone who's caught in that situation?
It ain't but one thing to do.
What?
Stick your head between your legs and kiss your sweet butt good.
I like it. So you gotta leave one. You can't keep two. You gotta leave one.
You better leave one.
You better leave one.
If you've got any sense about you, you better.
I know. I love it, Papa. Well, you have a good day. Okay. Thank you.
See him say go. Take it from the elderly. Choose one.
Oh, so we have another situation. I have another fun cheating video I want to play. All right, let's go with this one. This is comedy. Let me see if I can. Oh my goodness.
Big up yourself, Mago. No problem, Jules. Just go ahead and watch,
Oh man, what happened here?
All right. Thank you, Beats.
All right. Big up Beats in the building.
Thank you. They said I love tonight's show. Hold on. You know what? I need to drop. To drop something in the chat. I was after I said I keep learning on this show. CNM. Okay, yes, girl. Okay. CNM.
Yeah, man. This show is for learning. All right, let's go.
I'm sweet, bad for true.
Hey, Victoria, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
I am well. So, Victoria, I have two questions for you. Do you think it's possible to be with more than one person at a time?
I think it's possible. But I think the solution to that is probably instead of, finding out who does, probably just focus on yourself more.
Focus on yourself more.
Focus on yourself more, and then, kind of really see what you really want, and then.
So basically, I basically hear you saying that eventually you want to choose one and not continue in a tangled situation.
I wouldn't say you have to choose either, but I think if you're in that dilemma, I don't think it's fair to kind of. I think the best
choose one or the other.
Yeah, I think the best solution is just work on yourself.
Oh wow, interesting answer. So, what would you advise someone who's in that situation, if any advice at all?
I would say work on yourself. I feel like there's more to love about yourself than with other people. So I don't know.
All right. Hey, there are no wrong answers. So thank you very much, Victoria. Have a good day.
Have a good one.
You too.
Well. There you have it, folks.
Thank you, K-Bella.
There you have it. K-Bella, what did she say right here?
I appreciate the research and effort you guys put into this show.
Thank you, K-Bella. We appreciate that so much. We appreciate that. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. Thank you, Pete. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Margot. Thank you.
Welcome, voices. I'm running, but this has been another foot stomping, hand clapping, fire again.
Hey! Big up yourself, Elma. Thank you for passing through, Elboom. Big up yourself. Yeah, man. Big up. All right, let's go.
That is it for the comments. It's 1 hour 34 minutes.
All right, 1 hour 34 minutes. So we're definitely.
Do we choose?
All right. I believe if you're an entanglement, you absolutely should choose. As I said before, I recommend the SWOT analysis.
Yes.
Look at both persons, look at strengths, weakness, opportunities, threats. You can look up SWOT analysis for yourself and see how you can do a proper one. And your findings will be good. I know I remember a very smart girl I knew back in the day. She has this way of looking at situation. She will look at somebody off paper and look at the person on paper. Sometimes if you write out what's going on and you look at different areas, you may just find that, because sometimes if you deal with two persons, you can really get caught in the shadow.
Yeah.
You understand me, of another person, just because the situation is just like a man that is having sex with multiple partners, and everybody knows a man loves sex already. All of a sudden, the sex with everybody we have with it's just good because they might get what they want, because men love sex. Yeah. You understand me? As I said before, every woman want one man to meet all their needs, and every man needs all women to meet their one need. I didn't say it. I'm just quoting somebody else. But fun and jokes aside, folks, it's been a great show. And we're just saying, it seems to us that, especially in the culture where we live, you understand me, considering stuff like diseases, look at how amount of people are lose their life. The crime of passion is the biggest problem we have in Jamaica right now. It's always, Jamaica people, we always have feelings. I want to know how to deal with things when things bother we already. So especially for us in Jamaica, don't just look at the good side, because with all of these cheating, like all the time in the news, people are get their life snuffed out. It's usually because somebody got or is getting the shorter end of the stick. You understand me? And then decide so they're not in the stick business no more at the gun them a deal with. You understand me? So this could happen to somebody near you or to you if when caught in situations where you need to make an important decision, you are found sitting on the sideline or on the fence about important decisions. I'll say weigh the situation and make a decision. You understand me? Well, if you go to Africa, go live now, and that I go to Africa, then who am I to tell you what to do in Africa when it's the norm? But since people usually have problems, I would say stick with the safer side. And the part about whether you can love or be in love with more than one person, I don't think that's for me to answer. It seems possible, but it doesn't seem highly realistic. I just think that somebody falls short somewhere along the line. It's been good. I think we have another comment from somebody.
Absolutely. Big up, Guard.
Guard McGregor in the building. All right, who wants to win? I mean, loving two persons is nice and all, but someone is going to get hurt. Absolutely, Guard. Big up, big up, big up. All right, we have Mr. Hall coming through.
Mr. Hall is coming through with these comments.
Big up, Mr. Hall in the building. All right, Mr. Hall is in the building. So Mr. Hall is saying our colonizers came up with the idea to control the growth and the population of black people. Okay. Karen Bins, can you love two persons? You are supposed to greet each other with brother. You so shady. You shady. You so shady. Mr. Hall, and men in the Bible, men of God, had more than one wife. God himself told David that he could have chosen all the women he wanted instead of killing Uriah. So David definitely did wrong. And in the biblical context, remember, David was also a king. You understand me? And
culture too.
Culture, and according to the culture. So just like we talked about Africa a while ago, we understand that the whole matter of culture, it also plays a big role. We're just saying in our context, in our Jamaican context, and by and large in the Western, right here in the Western hemisphere, it just seems like it's a better way. He has another comment, and thank you so much, Mr. Hall, for your comment. Make sure that you subscribe to the Steady Show. We have great subjects, and if you have opinions, we are always happy to have you come in studio and talk to us as well. But so link us up and see what it's all about. So he said, Solomon, the wisest man to ever walk the earth, blessed with God's wisdom, he himself had 300 wives and side chicks. I love that, Mr. Hall. But also remember, the Bible says that strange woman led Solomon away from God, right? So we also have to remember that. So it never ended well for Solomon, because the same woman led him away from his God, the God who blessed him with everything. So it seems that
one give advice every minute of the day. Don't go to strange.
Don't do this, don't do that. And the third. So don't just read the Bible from a standpoint of what you call it confirmation bias, because you already believe it. So you find what's in the Bible. I'm not saying this is for you personally, Mr. Hall. We're just saying confirmation bias sometimes, because it's worse with our lifestyle. Sometimes we have to look at what's happening with other people, because what happens with other people, it could happen to you. I love what Jules says. Jules says, what sweet Solomon saw him too. You hear that? Read them. So you have to be careful. All right. So this is what we have to say on the topic tonight, folks. I thank you so much for your participation. This has been a great show. We don't know what we're coming with next week yet, but hey, it's going to be great on the Steady Show. So at this point, this is where we are going to say, oh no, big up on yourself. You understand me? Thank you so much for your support, everybody. Remember to tell somebody else next time to come in on the Steady Show. Come talk to him, man, and come have some vibes with we. So let me look for my stuff. For my stuff that I look for. We need the loop first, man.
Oh, you need the loop. Go back up then.
All right, we'll loop there.
Oh, nice.
See it? See it though. All right, I don't say it there. See loop. Yeah.
See loop there.
All right, so
Hello.
Thank you so much, folks, for joining the Steady Show. It's been